the third for the Yankee game. All right, let's see if I can get my computers to cooperate here. Then we'll be on track. Okay, go with the live. See anybody in the live chat yet? We'll wait until at least one person shows up here. I did go a little bit early today. Make sure I've got this right. This will be box 6, yes. I do have it right. Awesome. Family mail call from Locka99, aka Jason Cote, and 2021 Panini MOSAIC. Box opening, box 6 of 12 today. We'll be choosing from these 7 here. See which one will open, and then we'll be halfway through the case. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. I don't have to worry about that. That's all good. Get back over to the live stream here. Get this up here. All right. We got 2 thumbs up. And we'll get ready to have some more fun here today. Won't belabor it because I know people have commented, why is there so much dead time when you first start your stream? First 5 minutes you don't do anything. So I'm going to get right into the content at hand. We're going to go through part 2 of 4 of Take It Back Tuesday, Grassroots Baseball Route 66. Part 2 of 4, we're going to be doing Kansas and I believe Ohio. But we'll see. I know it's Kansas for sure and one other town, and then we will continue next week with the final part being on Halloween. That'll be a Monday, but I'm going to do a Monday live stream that week. Unless between now and then something changes. I did have one of my aunts pass away, so I might need to go to a funeral or a / memorial service for her. Lockin 99's in the house. How you doing there, Lockin? And yes, I got your package right here. After we go through this part, we're going to open up your package, and then we'll get into our 2021 MOSAIC next box out of the case. Okay, but thanks, Jason. Looking forward to opening this. When I got it yesterday, I was like, my word, that little box has got some weight to it. So I don't know what he's got packaged in this one, but he always puts something nice and sweet in there. And we'll see what it is when we get to opening that one here soon. So other than that, we're going to go through and continue in this book with Kansas. You can see the 2 ball fields here. It should say, yes, on page 68 and 69, it's opening night of Little League in Baxter Springs on Wayne Metcalf Field, named for a longtime volunteer and manicured as neatly as the customers of his barbershop. Opposite over here is once called Bonanza. Galena is named for the natural mineral found in lead. Then below down here, Field of Dreams. This way to the Field of Dreams baseball and softball complex on the edge of Baxter Springs. And then over to the right here, we have a trading card for, it looks like Edro Bushton Farms. It says, ahead for this little left-handed slugger was a 12-year major league career and Gold Glove at first base. So we got Kansas. It's introduced to us by Adam LaRoche. The part of Route 66 that runs through southeast Kansas is only about 13 miles long, but there's a lot of history surrounding it. From Galena to Baxter Springs, it passes through the Civil War and cattle drives, coal mines, and farmlands. Baxter Springs is particularly notorious. Jesse James robbed a bank there in 1876, and 56 years later, Bonnie and Clyde helped themselves to some cash while passing through. My family is from Fort Scott, due north of Route 69. And sometimes I feel like I robbed a bank. That's because I had the best of both worlds, small town America and big league baseball, because my dad, Dave, pitched and coached in the majors for many years. My brothers and I spent the summertime hanging out in stadiums, playing with the kids of Carlton Fisk, Tim Raines, and Ken Griffey Sr., and sneaking in some swings in the batting cage. That experience taught me a lot. I learned which players I wanted to be like and which ones I didn't want to be like. I especially appreciated the guys who would go out of their way to sign autographs for kids or go out of their way to come play with us when they probably had other things they could have been doing. I'll never forget Sammy Sosa playing tape ball with us in the White Sox clubhouse. He'd be the pitcher and the umpire, tossing us tape balls we would hit with our hand, then watching us run around the clubhouse bases. Then to play against him years later and share those memories, that's something I will never forget. But, as any baseball player will tell you, there's no place like home. So I'm just as grateful for the time I spent growing up in Fort Scott with my relatives, making lifelong friends while going to school and playing amateur ball. We were a baseball family, naturally, but my mom, who was a drama and speech teacher at the Fort Scott High School, made sure we were well-rounded. I remember I kept my glove on the top of the piano during lessons. As soon as I was done with the torture, my brothers and I would head out to the cage in our backyard that Dad had built for my two brothers and me. He buried 8 telephone poles and attached a net to them. If one of us grabbed a bat, the other would grab their gloves, and it would turn into a practice. What I really appreciated was that my dad never really pushed baseball on us, that we never felt the pressure of disappointing him if we didn't want to play. We played the game for the love of it. Mom loved it too. She was a good softball player, and when Dad was away, she would throw batting practice and hit ground balls to us. On weekends, she'd drive this way and that for our games, pick up a kid here and drop off a kid there. Mom's a saint. We didn't deserve to have such a caring mom. My brothers and I still feel the need to apologize to her every time we see her for our childhood antics. Mom's brother, Dave Reagan, was our high school baseball coach. He may not have known the game as well as other coaches, but he was the best motivator I have ever been around. We ended up going to the state tournament while I was a senior, losing in the finals. But winning wasn't Uncle David's mission. He was all about turning boys into men, and not through his words, but through his actions. Because of that, we all became better people. Baseball was important, but so was going out to farm ponds or down to Fort Scott Lake with continues on the next page here, this one does. our fishing poles after a Friday night doubleheader and building a bonfire by the dam. Then there were the visits to Uncle David and Aunt Rolling and their farm in Uniontown. 3 of their kids were about the same age as my brother and me, and we'd play all day with wiffle balls, tennis balls, footballs, baseballs. Invariably, a fight would break out, and then we'd all laugh over my aunt's waffles at dinner. I can still taste them. They were better than a ribeye. There's a little bit of baseball history in our area of Kansas, too. Bill Russell, the longtime Dodgers shortstop, is from Pittsburgh, the town between Fort Scott and Baxter Springs, where I played a lot of American Legion ball. Old-timers would talk about watching 2 Oklahoma kids, Mickey Mantle and Ralph Terry, play for the Baxter Springs Whiz Kids before the Yankees signed them. I'm proud of the fact that the LaRoche family added to that legacy. There was my dad, of course, a left-handed reliever for 5 different teams over 14 seasons, and 2-time All-Star. Andy and I followed in his big league footsteps. Together, the 3 of us played 32 seasons for 14 different teams, but we couldn't have done it without my oldest brother Jeff, who played in the minor league ball for the Marlins and Rockies before he became a police officer and a high school baseball coach in Colorado. Jeff was our biggest fan, but he also wasn't afraid to have the hard talks with us and hold us accountable. Midway through my career, my family and I decided we wanted to give something back to our hometown. So, with the help of one of my summer league coaches, Dick Robertson, his son Nate played 9 years in the majors, and we built a baseball complex complete with locker rooms, indoor batting cages, and a turf infield. Now, Fort Scott Hill High School, as well as amateur teams from all around the Midwest, played at Dave Reagan Stadium. Uncle David passed away a few years ago, but the lessons and values he instilled in so many will always be part of my hometown. Now that I am older and have traveled most of the world, I can't imagine raising my family anywhere other than Fort Scott, Kansas. So on the left here, we have just under 13 miles. Kansas has the shortest run of Route 66, 8 states, but it's nonetheless proud of the claim as evidenced by the sculpture made with wheel rims just west of Riverton. And then the opposite page over here is the Plymouth here. Once upon a time, there were a lot more of these Plymouth Deluxes passing through Galena. All right. That's the introduction there. Now we've got another ball field here, baseball. It says here, pages 74 and 75, the one I just turned. The players in this 18U tournament on Dave Reagan Field in the Adam LaRoche Baseball Complex are the same age as Adam was when his uncle, Dave Reagan, took his high school team to the state tournament. They lost in the finals, but as Adam says, winning wasn't Uncle David's mission. He was all about turning boys into men. Above and opposite here, we have at the Field of Dreams Complex fantasy becomes reality in a high school doubleheader between Baxter Springs Lions and the Girard Trojans. All right, above here, we've got the shoe game is strong at the Route 66 complex in Baxter Springs. All right, here, let me shrink my picture down here so you can see a little bit more of the photography on this book here. You guys can hear me, and then you can see me in the corner there still, but that way you get a little bit more of the picture here. All right, on this side, opposite, a Kansas field seems to be singing, "Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain." All right, opposite here on the left, a lefty and righty warm to the tasks that await them. All right, it is now at the bottom of the third, 4-1. Yankees are leading the Cleveland Guardians, in case you want an update for the current ball game going on in the playoffs. All right, so a catcher in Baxter Springs hopes that his signal for a curve is also for a V, for victory. All right, opposite over here. Excuse me. Oh, we got Jay Pylon in here. The Roach's dad and brother were big leaguers too. Base is loaded for Jose Ramirez, but he just got a sacrifice fly. Howdy, it's been a while. Jay Bagwell 2000, how you doing? Fanatic Connecting Guru, hello everyone. Let's go Guardians. There we go. All right. Above here, the season opener is also a time for the coach to remember he was one of them once. Then we've got this picture over here on the left. You got that little guy running there. You're never too young to leg one out. And then opposite, over on this side here, nobody in Baxter Springs is on the fence about the importance of T-ball. And that's pretty cool. That little kid climbed way up that fence there to get that point across. Opposite over here on this side, by the expression on his face and the dirt on his knees, the third baseman is totally into the game. And then we got the little tyke down over here on this side. Like the babe, this one wears number 3 and carries a pretty big bat. The bat looks almost as big as the boy. That's pretty cute. All right. Above up here in this one, and then the one on the right here, above up here, it says it's not the first scarecrow to hang around Kansas. Then the opposite page over here, the man dragging Wayne Metcalf Field is none other than Wayne Metcalf. Now 84, Wayne began his involvement with the Baxter Springs Little League in 1966, when the first of his 5 children joined the league, and he became an umpire. For 38 years, he was the president of the league, and he still brings the grooming skills to the diamond that bears his name. Awesome there. Uh-oh, there we go. This young man over on the left here is getting his hair cut there. Baxter Springs Little Leaguer Nolan Cummins gets himself groomed for the game at Sonny's Barbershop. Then off to the right over here, we've got, with a smile as wide as Field 3 of the Route 66 complex, a player gets ready for a game in the 12U tournament. Then we've got this shot here above. If you need to get your kicks on Route 66, chalk up a queue at Gravy's Place on Main Street and Galena. And then the opposite one over here looks like they're taking a break from baseball and going fishing. After a game, Little Leaguers David Reagan and Creek Rogers turn into Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn. All right. And Oklahoma is the one that I was thinking of, not Ohio. That makes a little bit more sense there. This one will carry us through to Texas, and that's when we'll continue next week. But we're going to do Oklahoma here next. All right. Let's see, what's it say here? They grow baseball players in Sooner State, planted with hard work and nourished by the love of the game, was on the previous 2 pages there. Then we got a ball field here opposite. There's no place like home, especially that of the Binger Bobcats, who played on Johnny Bench Field. And then below we got this one down here. All right. And it says, Commerce is where Mickey Mantle got his fuel. And then off to the right here, we've got even as a kid, Johnny Lee Bench flashed the signs of greatness. So we got Oklahoma as presented by Johnny Bench. After I won my first MVP award following the 1970 season, the folks in Bangor decided to have a parade for me. This was just 5 years after he graduated from high school. So it was a big deal. For me, Doc Pfeiffer had the only convertible in town, and I was going to get a ride sitting up on top of the back seat. I practiced the wave and everything. The parade started in the eastern end of town by the cotton gins near Sugar Creek. There were all these trucks and vehicles festooned with ribbons, Johnny Bench MVP signs, and we're going to follow the police chief who had the lights flashing on his car. Well, we took off, and when we got to town, nobody was there. Everybody was in the parade except for 3 drunks who came stumbling out of Mike's bar and slurred, "You're the man, Johnny." Then we turned around at the police station and started waving to each other. Over the years, I've told that story more than a few times. I've joked that the best direction to Bangor is 2.5 miles beyond the resume speed sign. I point out that there are more players on current Major League Baseball 30-team roster than there are people in Bangor. $750 to $640. Do you know how small my senior class was at Bangor High? I was valedictorian, and I'm not that smart. When Buddy Britton first mentioned to me that he wanted to start a Johnny Bench museum at Bangor, my response was, "Do you think you can handle the flood of 6 visitors a year?" Just so you know, Bangor was named for Bangor Herman, who was the head of the U.S. Land Office from 1897 to 1903. It's a town in Cote County, and that relies on agriculture. It says, mostly cotton and peanuts when I was growing up, sweet potatoes now. It's a little off the beaten track, about 60 miles west of Oklahoma City and 20 miles south of Route 66 on Route 281. I well remember taking 66 east to El Reno whenever I saved up enough money from picking cotton, loading sacks of peanuts, or delivering newspapers. There you could buy a baseball glove or Levi's, the less expensive, irregular kid. I had 6 pair of those when I flew to Tampa to join the Florida State League Tarpons in '65 after being drafted in the 2nd round. I never left Bangor behind, although, all kidding aside, I love the town and I love the life led there. When my oldest son, Bobby, was born in 1989, the year I made the Hall of Fame, I gave him the middle name of Bangor. And now that my 2 school-age sons, Justin and Josh, are old enough to appreciate the finer things in life, I plan on giving them a real tour of my roots. Maybe so the softball named for my mom. I'd take them to the 3 houses in Bangor where my parents, Ted and Katie, raised my older brothers, William and Teddy, my younger sister, Marilyn, and me. At that 3rd house, I'd show them the shed out back, on which I nailed a coffee can so that I could practice my throwing, and the gravel driveway where I learned to bat by swatting stones with a flat wooden bat. I'd create the drives my dad and I took to round up enough players to field a Little League team, and showed them where Foster's Dairy Queen was, the place we'd go after games for cheeseburgers. I'd take them by my old schools and recount the reactions I got when I stood in front of the class to tell the other kids what I wanted to be when I grew up. They laughed in Mrs. Rosser's second grade class and again in Mrs. Tate's eighth grade class, but when I said the same thing in 11th grade, nobody laughed. I'll point out the field where the scouts discovered me. I was mainly a pitcher, but I took infield as a catcher so they could see the way I threw from behind the plate. Maybe we'll catch a game at Johnny Bench Field where the high school team now plays. But I'll show them the other fields too, the ones where I pulled weeds and picked cotton, where I built my strength by loading 80-pound sacks of peanuts onto trucks. Binger was so dependent on agriculture that we started school on August the 1st, then stopped on September the 1st, and took 3 weeks off so that we could all help with the harvest. I'll tell them how important their grandfather's job was, driving the propane truck to farms to power machinery that irrigated the crops. My father taught me how to drive the truck when I was 14, and that gave me the confidence to drive myself to my American Legion games in Anadarko when I was only 15. Maybe I'll just let Justin sit behind the wheel to get the feel for what it was like for me and what it'll be like for him. I have a friend with a cattle ranch in Binger, so maybe I'll get boys up on horses and teach them how to rope a cow. We'll do it all to the sound of country music. That's part and parcel of Binger too. Garth Brooks is from Yukon, up on Route 66, and I'm good friends with Toby Keith. A long time ago, I made an appearance on Hee Haw, where I sang Jim Croce's You Don't Mess Around with Jim. Far better with music than me, though, is a guy who is a few years behind me in high school. His name is Verlin Thompson, and he's something of a legend in the country music world. Check out his rendition of Caddo Country if you get a chance. My dad said, "Son, I'm gonna tell you right now. Said you don't have to follow that same old plow. Said there's a big old world across the country line, and you can come home any time you change your mind. When all is said and done, I'll call Buddy and get him to open the museum, which is next to City Hall. I'll show the boys my third grade report card, all A's, my high school uniform, the dairy I kept, and a few of my gold gloves which Bobby Binger Bench tracked down. My heart, too, is in Binger." Of course, the picture on the left here is Buck Adams' Cosmic Curios along Route 66 in Tulsa. Takes you on a trip through time and space. Then the opposite picture over here, Yukon's Best Flower. Yukon, Oklahoma is not only the home of Yukon's best flower, but also a man who has laid down a lot of tracks and that was quoted by Garth Brooks. So there you go there. Wow, it's like the Guardians don't want to win this game. Yeah, they're in the middle of the fourth. Well, I think the Yankees scored 3 runs in the bottom of the first. Then they got another run in the bottom of the second. So the Yankees just... I was hoping the Guardians would have pulled it out there in their home stadium. But they ended up losing, and the Yankees won, tied up the series 2 games apiece. had to stay above ground till the Guardians win 2 World Series. Their last was in 1948. Huh? All right, so let's continue on here. We'll get through these pictures here in the book. All right, we got a ball field here, and this one here in this spread. Should mention what it is about, the ball field. Yep, pages 100, 101. Johnny Bench casts a long shadow over Binger. This Little League tournament and the field both bear his name. And then above here we've got Claremore, the home of Will Rogers and the setting for the musical Oklahoma, is also the host of the Tiger Zebra Classic and these 2 visitors from Joplin, Missouri Eagles. And then we got this picture over here that looks like a big old slide into home plate. A sliding player creates his own dust storm to the amusement of fans. All right. Then we got another one here with, looks like probably a clubhouse. It probably explains what the picture is there. And then you got some more ball players over here. It says here about pages 104 and 5 on the other side. The future of baseball meets the past at 319 Quincy Street in Commerce. The child home of Mickey Mantle. A plaque on the side of the 4-room house reads, "He entertained the world with his boyish Oklahoma charm and his amazing Paul Bunyan-like heroics." Off to the right is the tin barn that the Mick used as a backstop, and the yard is where he became a switch hitter. His father, Mutt, threw to him right-handed. His grandpa from the left side. And then above, right over here, when Mantle was the age of this Commerce High Tiger, Josh Throneberry, he caught the attention of Yankees scout Tom Greenwade with 3 home runs in a game. And then the opposite over here is even the water tower in Commerce wears pinstripes and the number 7. All right. Next here, we got opposite here. This one over here says, this young right-hander is heavy on the eye block and the determination. Got eye black like he's Batman. And then over here, above right, a catcher for the Fort Gibson Tigers protects home from Joplin Eagle runner and the Tiger Zebra Classic at Legion Field in Claremore. All right. We got these 2 shots right here. Opposite over here says poultry and motion. In between innings, Chickasaw Brickton Ballpark, where the Oklahoma City Dodgers play, fans compete to see who can catch the most rubber chickens. That's interesting. So they throw the rubber chickens and they try and catch them in those big old pants they got there. And then above up here we've got, it's a Cowhide Dodger catcher, Tony Walters, has to catch as he avoids first base Christian Santana at Bricktown. Let me get a sip of water real quick here, and then I'll pop back in, check the chat, and refresh it. Got the Hornets against the Tigers in the game here on the page. Let me go over here and refresh my chat. There we go. That's good. And let me get this one here. Okay, let me get this guy refreshed here real quick. 21st and Pickley Lumber. We'll learn on the next page here what this 2-page spread is about. Pages 112 and 13, the prior pages. When the scoreboard at Legion Field says Booker T. Washington Hornets lead the Fort Gibson Tigers 1-0, the ad for the Claremont Progress behind the outfielders reminds you that the spirit of Will Rogers is very much alive. Okay, and then on the left here, we've got a young fan of the Oklahoma City Dodgers hopes that his glove will come in handy during their game with the Round Rock Express at Bricktown. And then opposite over here on the right side of the book here, we've got among the states touched by Route 66, Oklahoma claims the longest stretch, approximately 400 miles. This is what you're liable to see on the road from El Rento to Yukon. All right, moving on to our next 2 pages here. All right, getting this one up here real quick and getting this back here. All right, so above, opposite, and pages 118 and 19, which will be the next 2 here. So we're going to have these 3 photos here tied in with the next page when I turn it here. Above, opposite, and page 8, in Edmond, a batter calls his shot in a league that touches them all. Edmond's Miracle League was started by Margot Price in 2006 to bring baseball to people with special needs. Because her son James was autistic, Margot knew that devoted parents needed an opportunity to cheer on their children outside the home and find a community of support. Eventually, the league grew to 10 teams and 200 players, ages 4 to 60. She literally brought them sunshine. That continues here with this guy hitting the ball and this guy in a little electric scooter, I guess you'd call it. That's pretty cool. Alright, then we got above here, a member of the Dragons T-ball team checks out the mound in the YMCA League at Mitch Park in Edmond. Then the opposite page over here on this side with that little guy that the helmet's bigger than his head. Can't even see where he's going. The Flight of the Bumblebee T-ball player at Mitch Park might have been easier if his helmet weren't so big. Oh my word. Alright, then we got a ball field here, right next to a wrecking yard. I guess wherever you can find space, you build a ball field. Build a ball field and the people will come. Opposite over here, before Johnny Bench came along, Binger relied on cotton and peanuts for sustenance. He remembers using the money he made from loading sacks of peanuts and picking cotton to buy a baseball glove on Route 66. Now the fields are reserved for sweet potatoes and baseball at Johnny Bench Field. Then above up here we've got a young cleanup hitter heads home after the game. Alright, and it looks like we got 2 more pages to end our session for now till we hit the road again. It says above here, bumblebees and dragons scamper across a t-ball field in Edmond. And then over on the right here, throwback, Binger Bobcats, Tanner Ingram, Jaden Wall, and Shelby Gregory hitch a ride on a Chevy pickup that dates back to 1968. The same year that Binger native Johnny Bench was named Rookie of the Year. So there we have it. 41 minutes is pretty good there. Next week we'll continue with Texas and the next city on our stop on Route 66. So let me just put this away for now. And we'll get on to our next section, give you an update on the game. It looks like they're in the top of the 5th. Cleveland's still got 1 run, and the New York Yankees has 4. I'm going to set this aside for now here. And now we'll get Lockin. Lockin still here? Wow, it's like the Guardians don't want to win this game. I was referring to the Indians cheating in 1948 for clarification. Oh my word. I don't know about that. Okay, so we're going to get into Jason's box that he sent me here. I don't know if you can get an angle here. There you go. You can see Jason Cote, 2 Donald Blomdahl Hall of Fame veteran sports cards, and more. All right, so let's go ahead and open up this box here. Actually, no, I'm going to get the knife. I think the knife will work better on cutting the tape off here. All I know is it's I think it was 4 pounds 10 ounces, so that's pretty hefty little weight here in this box. All right, and then I think right here on the seam. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. I see my famous I just printed some new ones up last night because I started running out again. But Jason always, when he buys some cards from me, he'll return my little placard cards. In case anybody's never seen these before. Looks like I got an orange one and a red one. And a blue one, a green one, a yellow one. That way I can reuse these thank you notes for my next orders. Put those in my box here where I keep my card stock and my envelopes for shipping. Ooh, we got a 2022 Topps Gallery, The Art of Collecting. Uh-oh, we got more packs for the pack box for my Patreons. More packs for the pack box and or Patreons. Let's see, what do we got here? I'll pull the packs out real quick. We got 1989 score. Ooh, 1989 score. Can't remember if that's... I think there's a Griffey in the 89 score, isn't there? See if we can find a... There's another 89 score here. Oh no, we got a comic ball. Comic ball. We can find Ken Griffey Jr. in there, and Sr., and Jim Abbott. Abbott? He never did make the Hall of Fame, did he? Abbott? Nope. So it's just Ken Griffey Jr. All right, and then we've got some 1990 Flair. 1990 Flair. 1990 Flair. Uh-oh, we got some more packs over here. 1990 Flair. He kind of cubes out the box. 1990 Flair. 89 score. Oh no, we got a triple play. Maybe we'll open up the triple play. That's an odd one. What year is that triple play? 2012. Wonder whose rookie card's in a 2012. That's an odd one there, so we'll put that there for now. What do we got here? Oh, we got some, I can always use some penny sleeves. All right, and then what do we, oh, we got this one. That's the same company. He must buy his top loaders and penny sleeves from, I never heard of this company. But, put that here. We'll open this one. Oh, O'Neal. Tops now. Ooh, we got some Topps Now cards in here. Oh. Okay. So we got some top loaders. 25. I'll always use top loaders. Put those over in my supply bin here. And we got the comic ball. I don't even know if I'm going to open this one. I might use it for something though. Or bust it open for packs for people to try and pull the Ken Griffey Jr. I've got the comic ball sets already in binders and stuff, so I'll set that aside and put that with my boxes he sent me. And we got a blaster box of looks like here, the box is empty. I'll set that off to the side here. And we've got the 2022 Bryce Harper. So 2022 rookies in here. I guess we could find I'll have to see. But this I'll put with my boxes. Should be 55 point. Is that for these 55 point? Oh yeah, I think they're like a little bit thicker than the normal size. That's cool. That's cool. Let me put this down here with my tin. These packs will go in my pack box for 89 score. What do we got? 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8 clear 90s and 8. Okay. Let me set these over here. I'll put those in my pack box when I get a chance after the stream's done later. This will open that other one. Oh, we'll open the triple play probably. What do we got here? This is a Honus Wagner Sparkly. That's a gold. That's got to be serialized. Oh, yep. 169 out of 299. I always like that when I opened some boxes of this Cooperstown, the 2013 and 2012s. I like that year they did those products there. This is probably some. Usually he'll send me Hall of Famers and Seattle Mariners. Which, by the way, yeah, I'll make an announcement. We did do pretty good. We got eliminated, of course, by Houston, but that's okay because it took them 18 innings to win one game. Everybody probably knows the outcome of what happened there, right? 18 innings to go one game. Oh my word. That is awesome. I was hoping I could get, I missed out on Topps Now getting some of these cards. And then a Buck O'Neil. A Buck O'Neil with the Cubs. Okay, where's the little... Oh, I see. That one's separate. Oh, that's why it looked odd. So the Buck O'Neil National Baseball Hall of Fame for the Buck O'Neil. That's pretty cool. I like that. And then we have... Is that actually like a little bit smaller card? Or no, okay, it's a regular size card. It's just... I guess the card... Oh, the cards are the I know what I'm trying to think and I'm saying. You know what, I'll leave that in there for now. But that is nice. Father and son play catch at MLB at Field of Dreams. I remember I was thinking, wow, they need to make a card like that. I tried to get a screenshot on the TV when they were showing that when they came out from that is cool. I like that Ken Griffey Jr. card. Thank you there, Jason. Just moments before the commencement of the 2022 MLB at Field of Dreams game, Ionic father and son duo Ken Griffey Jr. and Sr. had a catch in the outfield, paying homage to the event's titular film's most emotional and final scene. Soon after, a flock of children joined the fun, playing catch amongst themselves just before the two clubs poised to play and emerged from the cornfield. But if I recall, it was different players and their children and such. But I could be wrong there. I don't know for sure. But I do remember some other adults coming out from after Ken Griffey Jr. and his dad came out. That is so cool. Wow, I'm going to treasure that one. Let me put that one here for now. Front and four. I really appreciate that. Very, very much. And this Buck O'Neil card. Honus Wagner, that'll go in my subsets, serialized cards, autographed cards bin. We got an Adam Frazier Topps Chrome. Adam Frazier Topps Chrome. Alright, and then we've got a Logan Gilbert Topps Chrome. Cal Ripken. I like that one. 2022 Cal Ripken card. And then this guy just rolled down the road there. Ken Griffey Jr. Lou Gehrig. Ken Griffey Jr. Lou Gehrig. Jared Kelnick. Topps Chrome. Randy Johnson. Gallery. That's pretty cool. Then we got a Pedro Martinez insert card. Awesome. J.P. Crawford. Big league. Another big league. Mike Trout. Ooh, that's a cool one. The base and the orange. That is a very, very cool Mike Trout, that's for sure. You put those back to back like that in the sleeve so I'll know. That one's pretty cool there. Got a Yachty and Adam Wainwright. Do it again. These like short prints, or let's see, 47 I think is the base. As far as I know. Yeah, 347. Okay, Seattle Mariners, Evan White. Yeah, just bad luck. Having to play the best team in the first round. Yeah, I know. J.P. Crawford. There we go. Bob Gibson. Ozzie Smith. Hometown Heroes. Hometown Heroes. Oops. Lou Brock. Lee Smith. I wonder if these are some of the ones I need for the set there. Hometown Heroes. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. And we got Cal Ripken Jr. Topps Chrome. It's 2022. 2021. Cal Ripken Jr. Ted Williams. Willie Mays. Hank Greenberg. Mel Ott. Ooh, Honus Wagner. Gold lettering. The Art of Hitting. Eddie Collins. Nolan Ryan. And Kyle Lewis. I'll go to my Kyle Lewis collection. Thank you. Get a few more penny sleeves here real quick. Few more penny sleeves. Mel Ott. Honus bonus. Eddie Collins. And Nolan Ryan. Awesome. Well, thank you there, Jason. Appreciate this little team bag here with some Hall of Famers, some Seattle Mariners. Threw me off with it. Let's open up the one triple play here. And then we'll finish up this part and go on to Montero. These are always goofy cards. Ricky Weeks. Steven Strasburg. And we got this one here. Some tattoos. Are these some tattoos? Tattoos. Card number 4. That is of they don't say for sure, but I suppose that's up in. And then we got Year Out sticker. Year Out. Andrew McCutcheon and Starlin Castro. I guess they put like some puzzle pieces on the back, regular cards. Interesting. These are definitely young kids type cards. The triple plays. Let me set these off to the side here. I don't know. Check, see if any of them are. Probably not. But we'll see. Put that off to the side. This one with the Millville. Those. Cards in my car with our Posada. Hope you're having a good day, Donald. Yes, we are there, Robert. Thanks a lot. So, like that one. Pedro Martinez, Legacy card. Topps now, Buck O'Neil. New Hall of Famers. I've got a card by him. Honus Wagner here, short print, 169 out of 299. Then we've got some Seattle Mariners here. We've got some Hall of Famers here. Now we've got 2 Cal Ripken Juniors. Ken Griffey Jr. Can go into my Ken Griffey Jr. stash here. I think I can put that one right here. There we go. And because that other Ken Griffey Jr. is going to stay separate for now. Cal Ripken Jr. and my Kyle Lewis card. Don't know if I've got that Diamond King Kyle Lewis. But we will set that off to the side here. Alright. So, boom, bitty, boom, boom, boom. Check in here. Oh, end of the 5th. New York's ahead, 5-1. Unfortunately, as much as I wanted New York to not be in, though not advance to the World Series, The Guardians are letting me down. In play outs. Okay. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 7 boxes left. Let's see which one we're going to open next. Okay. Get my wheel of names opened up here. We got our 7 numbers left here, and I will shuffle 7 times. 1, 2, 3. I can't get the. Oh, there we go. 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we will spin the wheel. And we will see which box we open next. Box number 2. Box number 2. I'm going to remove 2 off the wheel. That leaves us with our remaining 6 boxes. So box number 2 is this guy. Yep. That means we have left is 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. Yep, just like it's on the wheel. Okay. This will be our box number 2. We'll open up next for our pursuit. See what kind of hot stuff we can find in here. Good me. Alright, get this back to the game real quick here. So moving to the top of the 6th. Alright, let me score the top of this. Take the plastic off. Oh, I gotta go back to the... I forgot one thing down up here. Hold on a second. Oh, that's right. Now I remember. Now I remember. Let me take this off. This was... What number was it again? 2. The box number 2. Ooh, this one crunted. No. Okay, so we're gonna put these. This is pack 6 through 10, and these are 1 through 5. Seems like a higher stack. I don't think it is. And this is going to be a 2. Put the 2 down here. That's where it was supposed to be. Alright. Now it'll be easy to pull them out of the box, because we're halfway through the case now. I can put these 6 on top. It'll be 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. There we go. Awesome. Let me take care of my monthly giveaway wheel of names here. Okay. Hold on. Okay. We have now 61 entries into the Wheel of Names. 61 entries into the Wheel of Names. That gives us over 50. So now we have 5 prizes on the wheel. 5 giveaways on the wheel. We do get up to 100 entries. I'll put in a grand prize for first place, other than the gold cards that are in my gold card box there. Okay, so we're up to 5 prizes for the month of October. Still got, what is today, the 18th? Got almost 2 weeks to go. Almost 2 weeks to go. Got line drive right to the shortstop. Ooh, Cleveland's got 2 runners on, 2 outs though. Lines out to shortstop, Oswaldo Cabrera. Yeah, if they can get some bats rolling here, they can get a couple runs, make this game interesting. Okay. Let me save this really quick here. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right, go back to update the live chat. Put the notification away. Live chat. So we got Cards in My Car, Jay Bagwell 2000, Locka 99s, Chuck Dupree Sports Cards. Who else we got in here? Anybody that I didn't shout out already? I think we got everybody. Let me go quick. Jay Pylon popped in to say hi and then took off probably. Jay Bagwell 2000, Cards in My Car. Hey Posada, hey Chuck. Chuck's still here. All right, let's go into pack number 1 here. Again, well, since mainly we're just looking at the prism cards and insert cards, see what kind we get. By the way, I have completed the first part of my MOSAIC. The base set is complete now. Now I'm just working on completing the rest of the prism set I'm trying to get together. So Tarek Skewball, rookie card. Jared Kelnick, rookie card. Trevor Rogers, rookie card. All-time greats, Kirby Puckett. All-time greats. Put the, hold on a second here. Let me get this out of the way. There we go. Wilson Contreras, Cal Ripken Jr., Josh Donaldson, Sandy Alcantara, Xander Bogaerts, Eugenio Suarez, Max Scherzer. Got the red and blue, Berrios, Jose Berrios. I don't know if this, sometimes we get the short print in the first pack and sometimes we don't. I think it just varies a little bit, but we'll see. Nope, but it is a prism, red and blue prism. Then next we got an all-time great, Ryan Sandberg prism. Introductions, San Diego McKenzie-Gore. Insert, and Eyes on the Prize, Buster Posey prism. Eyes on the Prize. So we'll put that one there for now till we get some more inserts and start alphabetizing them. Got the all-time greats, Eyes on the Prize, and introductions. On to pack number 2. And they blew it again. Yeah, middle of the 6th. No runs scored. I see it now. I just got the app running on the side here. Luis Gonzalez, rookie card with Chicago. Pavin Smith, rookie card. Shane McClanahan, rookie card. Joey Votto. Chris Sale. Ozzie Albies. Trey Turner. Ryan Zimmerman. Madison Bumgarner. Willie Adames. And we've got our first autograph. Looks like it's Andrew Vaughn, Chicago White Sox. Is our first auto. Rookie autograph, Andrew Vaughn. Put that right there for now. Save a little space there in case we get our short print. And then Austin Meadows, Prism. Jesse Winker, who's now with Seattle Mariners, but Cincinnati when the card was made. All right, then we've got Lucas Giolito, Stairmasters. Put the Stairmasters right there for now. And then the V-Tool, Mike Trout. I think that's one of the more expensive inserts you can get. Mike Trout's done pretty good here. V-Tools. Red. It wasn't a... Nope, not serialized or anything. But awesome V-Tool for sure. Okay. Next up, pack number 3. Logan Gilbert, Seattle. Dalton Varsho, Arizona. Dalton Jeffries, Oakland, rookie. Freddie Freeman, Atlanta. Lucas Giolito, Chicago. Nolan Arenado, St. Louis. Trent Grisham, San Diego. Jose Barrios, Minnesota. Chris Paddock, San Diego. Corey Seager, Los Angeles. Uh-oh, upside down probably means the short print. The blue, Alek Manoah. Yep, 77 out of 99. 77 out of 99. Get that in a sleeve and a top loader here in a second, along with the auto. Dalton Varsho, Prism. Anthony Rendon, rookie card for Arizona. Anthony Rendon, Los Angeles. Rookie debut, Alex Kirilloff. And Stairmasters, Randy Johnson. Ooh, that's a cool one. Randy Johnson Prism. Stairmaster. Okay. Got the Alek Manoah first, our short print. Usually you get 1, sometimes 2 short prints. Which is pretty cool. There we go, 77 out of 99. The blue. It's usually the blue so far that I've been getting them, mostly. Let me get that one more here. The auto again, Andrew Vaughn. First auto in the box. On average, you get 3. We did get the 4 the one time when we had the 2 redemptions in the same pack. That was awesome. Okay. Go into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pack number 4. Put them right here for now. All is going to be good. There we go. All right. For the White Sox. Okay. Ooh, got some curvage action going on these, that's for sure. Christian Pache, Atlanta rookie card. All-time greats, Pedro Martinez. Isaac Paredes, Detroit rookie card. Starling Marte with Miami. Andrew Benintendi, Kansas City. Ketel Marte, Arizona. Dansby Swanson, Atlanta. Joey Gallo, Texas. Eric Gonzalez, Pittsburgh. Kevin Gausman, San Francisco. Jorge Polanco, Minnesota. Hyunjin Ryu, Toronto. Prism. Chris Bubik, Kansas City rookie card. Prism. Eyes on the Prize, Whitey Ford with New York. And International Men of Mastery, Ronald Acuna Jr., Venezuela. INT-IM. Squeeze this over here. Put the International Men of Mastery is right there. Okay. Halfway part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more packs to go after this one. So this is the halfway mark of the box. Okay. We got Joe Adell, Los Angeles rookie card. Daniel Johnson, Cleveland rookie card. David Peterson, New York rookie card. Jonathan Stever, Chicago rookie card. Shane Bieber, Cleveland, not a rookie, sorry. Blake Snell, San Diego. Byron Buxton, Minnesota. JT Realmuto, Philadelphia. Manny Machado, San Diego. Francisco Lindor, New York. And we've got our second auto, Christian Javier from the Dominican Republic. Christian Javier. Put that right there for now. Alex Bregman with Houston. Prism. Mike Yastrzemski, San Francisco. Prism. Field Vision. Put it right there for now. Put Field Vision up here. Actually, I'll move them over for now. I think I'll get these, by the time I get these patterns done, we'll be done with the case. Rookie debut. Right there. And that's a, is that a sepia? No, that's not sepia. It's color. It's just the way they've got it. A rookie debut for Jake Cronenworth. San Diego. And Christian Javier here for our second autograph. That's Houston for Christian Javier. Okay, moving on to pack number 6. All right. What do we got? 7 thumbs up. I was almost thinking about doing an extra box if we hit 10. But that would have been if we hit 10 earlier. Ryan Weathers, San Diego rookie card. Joey Bart, San Francisco rookie card. Jared Oliva, Pittsburgh rookie card. All-time great Ichiro. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Toronto. Dustin May, Los Angeles. Cody Bellinger, Los Angeles. Nick Ahmed, Arizona. Justin Verlander, Houston. Corbin Burns, Milwaukee. Nelson Cruz, Minnesota. We've got a red, all red. I don't know if that's a short print or not. Nope, but it's a prism. Jorge Mateo, red. Anthony Santander, Baltimore, prism. Introductions. Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. And Field Vision, Ozzie Smith. Field Vision, Ozzie Smith. Okay. Pack number 7 coming up next. Take a sip of water after this one. Take a little breather. What do we got? Still 5-1. End of the 5th. Cleveland's coming up to bat again in the top of the 6th. So Cleveland's got 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 more shots to try and score 4 runs at least. See if they can make this a good game instead of a runaway by New York. All right. Nick Madrigal, Chicago rookie card. Trevor Lanark, Minnesota rookie card. Dean Kremer, Baltimore rookie card. Andres Jimenez, Cleveland rookie card. Brian Reynolds, Pittsburgh. DJ LeMahieu, New York. Ivan Rodriguez, Texas. Marcus Semien, Toronto. Tommy Edman, St. Louis. Jose Altuve, Houston. Steven Strasburg, Washington. We got a Will Smith prism for Los Angeles. Uh-oh. Got a timber there. Let me straighten this stack out here. Got some curly cards in here. Got a Spencer Howard rookie card prism. Got a rookie debut, Dylan Carlson, St. Louis, and a locked in. There we go. A locked in DJ LeMahieu. Is that the New York Is that the Mets or the Yankees? DJ LeMahieu. The Bronx. That's the Yankees. Pack number 8. Looking for one more auto to finish off that portion. The 3 autos. You never know. Could get a bonus one again. Or another redemption. What's that say? Just got to find the reliever having a bad day. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Forgot to get myself my drink of water. Never know. Could find a 101 or something like that. You never know. We got half the case to go. Josh Fleming, Tampa Bay rookie. Sherton Apostel, Texas rookie card. Christian Javier, Houston rookie card. Sam Huff, Texas rookie card. Aroldis Chapman, New York. Justice Sheffield, Seattle. Marco Gonzalez, Seattle. Jim Thome, Cleveland. Juan Soto, Washington. Jack Flaherty, St. Louis. Armin Marquez, Colorado. Dalton Jeffries, Oakland rookie card. Daz Cameron, Detroit rookie card Prism. International Men of Mastery, Eunice Cespedes. And International Men of Mastery, Ichiro Prism card. Awesome. All right, 2 more packs to go. Pack number 9. Oops, that showed back up again, didn't it? Okay, pack number 9 out of the 10 packs in the boxer. Next to last pack. Auto might be in the last pack. What do we got? Ryan Mountcastle, base, or rookie card. All-time greats, Sandy Koufax. Rafael Marchand, rookie card for Philadelphia. Keibert Ruiz, Los Angeles, rookie card. Zach Gallen, Arizona. Bryce Harper, Philadelphia. Clayton Kershaw, Los Angeles. Dinelson Lamet, San Diego. Paul Goldschmidt, St. Louis. Ronald Acuna Jr., Atlanta. George Brett, Kansas City. Got Aaron Judge, Prism. Randy Arozarena, Prism. Eyes on the Prize, Phil Rizzuto. Like most of the vintage ones will be the black and white photos. And then rookie debut, Tristan McKenzie. All right, last pack magic for the autograph. And possibly any other kind of hit. But on average, that's what we get. Usually 1 short print and 3 autos. Yep, looks like we got the auto in this one. I can kind of tell on the edge here, you'll see the white color instead of the shininess of the edge. That means that card's undoubtedly turned around. So that's why I'm sensing the autograph is here. Casey Mize, Detroit, rookie card. Travis Blankenhorn, Minnesota, rookie card. Will Crow, Pittsburgh, rookie card. Christian Yelich, Milwaukee. Roberto Alomar, Cleveland. Isaiah Kiner Falefa, Texas. Buster Posey, San Francisco. Mauricio Dubon, San Francisco. Spencer Turnbull, Detroit. One on first base, top of the 7th, one out. Will Myers, San Diego. Brian Anderson, Miami. And our last auto is Dean Kremer, Baltimore, from Stockton, California. Dean Kremer. I'll set that down right here for now. Garrett Crochet, Chicago, Prism. Then we got Field of Vision, Francisco Lindor. And Stairmasters, Garrett Cole, New York. So our final rookie, Dean Kremer, Baltimore. Oh, 1 count, in play out. Oh no. So our third auto hath been found. There we go. Squish those over there. So not bad. Hopefully you all enjoyed that. Alright. So they got the out on first. Runner advanced to second. So 2 outs, runner on second. See if Cleveland can get a hit and drive in a run. Alright. So that takes care of box number 6 in our quest. So I've got some more prisms to see if I can add to my prism shortage in my binder of 2021 MOSAIC prisms. See if I can get closer to finishing that set. Other than that, we're definitely over the hour and a half. Didn't quite get to the 10 thumbs up like I would hope before we finish the box, but that's okay. Maybe tomorrow. What do we got? 4 days. We got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So 3 days this week. Yep. So we'll have 3 for next week to finish off. Boom. And then we'll get to opening some of Locken's stuff down the road here. So other than that, I'm going to go ahead and, oh, I just got out number 3. So going to the bottom of the 7th. Got to keep Yankees where they're at with 5. And Cleveland's got to try and come up with 4 runs in the next 2 innings. All right. So this has been Don Blomdahl, Hall of Fame veteran, sports cards and more, having been live to you from Arlington, Washington. I forgot to make that bigger, didn't I? Sorry about that. Guess I could have slid everything over and I'll get it ready for tomorrow. How's that sound? I can do like that and make this a little bit bigger here. That way we're ready for tomorrow. So, as David says in all his videos, it's not just words, but be blessed. We'll see you all around the channel sometime, somewhere. You never know. If you're doing a live stream, I might just show up in one of your lives one of these days. I do pop in. I do watch things, watch videos, watch other channels too. Not just everybody trying to watch me. Cards in My Car with R. Posada, Lockin 99, Chuck Dupree, J Bagwell 2000, I think I got everybody that was in here. Fanatic Car Guru, I told Robert he had to stay around. Yep, I remember that. So Fanatic Car Guru was here for a little bit. Let's go, Guardians. And other than that, y'all take care, and we'll see you same bat time, same bat place tomorrow. Are you ready for some football? Are you ready for some football? And tomorrow will be the 1987 Pro Football Hall of Fame class. All right?